No, we don't like this. We don't like that at all. I'll just vote with all of my weight against it. We'll see. Actually, people might declare on me. Oh, they did. Ethiopia has actually betrayed me. Interesting. All right, Ethiopia. You wanna rumble, do you? You wanna rumble? That's okay. We don't mind that at all. Ethiopia have got a lot of military strength. They've got 900. They've also got some pretty intense wall defense, but nothing we can't handle. We just basically need to be producing a lot of army right now. We'll just focus on producing army, focus on just doing everything we can in that regard. Let me just double check. Right, and just get this to attack. Might actually steal that city. That might be a really good pickup for me. It's going to take a little while for my bombers to start revving up into full flow, but we'll get there. This is really going to be the point of the game where we start to have a bit of fun, right? Campus industrial zone, yeah. That was all very interesting, but our favourite is in here somewhere. Total war. Here we go, pillaging time. Right, we have got a Ursa who's just going to stand on that neighbourhood district and go, oh, hello, I'm just going to steal 500 gold. Oh, nice, as I'm just building the death railway behind. It just slowly creeps forward. I need more iron, actually. I'm only getting 6 per turn. That's just not enough. This aquatic centre should really help, actually. Amenities from entertainment are all bump. Absolutely put together. Okay, +2 now. That's good. Where was my shopping mall? Is that in capital? I think it might actually be in capitalism. Yeah, there it is. Right, I'm just going to just go back on this one. +2 in amenities for entertainment. Entertainment, it is amenities, which is my limiting factor here, rather than anything else. Oh, modern armor army. Oh dear. It's a little bit tough. It's an Ethiopian fighter as well, so technically, right, we just need to make sure that we can get everybody involved in all of the wars that we have. They're not going to actually, there's going to be a problem where actually they don't want to join in on anything because it's a religious or an emergency war. Okay, no, we're not going to get much luck. But I think, do we focus on getting the modern armor dead? I mean, annoyingly, those guys are pretty tough. Should we just hide in the city for a second? Continue to attack the cities. Let's just keep pushing in that regard. I do need to actually make sure my bombers are upgraded. Normally, I'm a terrible person at keeping those up to date, but we need to, because I need to get that ability to attack the modern armors up and running pretty quick. Oh, Cyrus has made peace with Tamiris. Come on. Rubbish. Okay, right, they are after feeding station 13. That's not great. There's a huge volcano has gone off in the north. That is not the time for that one. Alright, so if we needed to know whether or not we need to be focusing on these modern armors, the answer is yes. Yes, we absolutely do. We also don't want to let any of our units die unnecessarily, so we're just kind of like pull them back a little bit to keep everybody safe, like so. Delightful. Okay, now, yeah. Actually need to take some time to bomb some stuff. Accumulate 25% less war weariness than normal. That's brilliant. Let's just pop you immediately. Great. And yeah, bombing away. This is so ineffective. I really need to get a fighter, actually. So they're probably going to steal that city back unless they do something really silly with their movements. Oh, well, actually, no, they're just going straight for my units. Ouch. Alright, that really hurt. That was appalling. We just lost our Cuirassiers, who were our toughest units by far. Okay. We need to actually pull our units together and we need to fight this sensibly now. We need to actually upgrade everything. That involves getting oil. We've got cavalry, which isn't too far off. And as I say, they don't have much military. If we can bomb all of this to hell, there won't be much left. Okay, so that guy got killed by a musketman corps, which is hilarious. Okay, which leaves me with about 4 bombers, all to attack these modern armors. We'll see if I can get this done. Okay, this isn't going to probably work. Oh, it's so low, but not enough, unfortunately. Okay, Curacao is just, of course, sorry, it's just nowhere near powerful enough. So back to that city. You all hide. Ah, they won. They won. Damn it. Never mind. Never mind. They took the city back. It won't be long before I can take it back again. I did lose my musketman army though, which is really annoying. Okay. As I said, we've got more air force than the AI combined, which has got to be a good thing. So we can continue doing this. Taking out the tanks. Their tanks take a lot of effort to put together. So I'm hoping we should be in a good place in order to just continue this war as we go through. So we'll do one more attack to there. We've got this plane as well, who can bomb on there. We've got this one to attack, and now we've got this minor city damage. Hey, it'll do. Alright, cool. That seems quite good to me. We need now just to get the that in there. Corsair. Doesn't look like there's anything to pillage, unfortunately. It's all on different and wrong tiles, but that's okay. We'll just sort of keep an eye on stuff. We're building more army. More armies on the way. That is not a problem in the longer run. It's just getting it to the front line before it dies. I was wondering why I'd lost all of my stuff. Because I lost the policy card that came with the Forbidden Palace, which was in that city, but we will get it back. Don't worry, we'll get it back. Okay, this is good. This is good. We're fine. We're fine. I just need to wait until cavalry. Cavalry are a bit stronger, and then we'll go for tanks after that point. Cyrus wants peace. They only have 400 military strength. No, I actually don't want peace with you. I would take peace with Ethiopia probably, just because they're annoying. They've got tanks everywhere. But I think for now this is all good. So one bomb and then two bombs. We've got that. Let's move you to there and attack there, and then major defeat with the Corsairs. I think the musketmen attack ineffective. Oh, delightful. Lovely, 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 lovely. We'll give it a try with Corsairs. It says major defeat as opposed to ineffective. There you go. So we do get to keep it. One city taken. Okay, right, Victor, in you get. In you get. Okay. Next up, we've got more modern armour to shoot. The interesting question is going to be, will they just immediately take the city back? I mean, there's enough troops in the way, but they may well do, which would be highly annoying. Just hope they don't. Yeah, look, Indonesia have actually almost ruined it for them just by moving all of the units around in a really ineffective way. It's actually very handy. Thank you. Military science is mine. Okay. Now, we just need to make sure that we've got all of our courses kind of at the front line, ready to go. Don't mind me while I just pillage all of your gold. Thank you very much. Yeah, Hattusa is definitely a good target. Feeding station 13 down here. I think actually I'm going to just rename this one 14 just because I feel like I'm going to claim this one back. I've got a Curacao on the way to do just that unless Persia takes it first of all, which they may do, to be fair. But my cavalry is kind of ready. I can keep going to war. I can keep fighting it even if Persia does end up taking the city back themselves, which they may do because I have left it with 0 walls. Oh, that musketman needs to retreat quickly. Okay, we've got loads of power. Let's have a look and see, or favour I should say. Citrus, we should definitely vote for citrus. That's really good. Oh yeah, population growth for me, diplomatic points for me, and athleticism, yeah, sure. Okay, so do we want growth or do we want luxuries? Kind of want a bit of both, but we'll go for that like so, just in the hope that that works. We'll see if that does. I don't know if it will. Duplicates of citrus grant. Oh yes, it does work. Fantastic. And I won that one. Teddy won the diplomatic vote, which is where all his money went, but I'm on 12 points, so I am still technically capable of winning on that front, which is pretty damn good. Right, that bomber hits in. I can now just quickly take the Curacao in to recapture Feeding Station 13, keep the city. Thank you very much. Rebellion in 3 turns. Oh dear. Don't know if I like that. I'm going to have to put you in. Rebellion now in 4 turns. Oh, what kind of it? Okay, population loss is the biggest issue. I think if I take Hattusa, that should help. So I think that will be the next striking point for me. I'm hoping Hattusa should be what I like to call an accelerator, because it doesn't have the same level of defences as the other cities. So if I start to attack it, it should fall pretty quickly. Okie dokie, Hattusa is about to die. Okay, and I think we just, the speed is of the essence on that one, so we'll keep the city. Rebellion in 4 turns. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Happiness levels pretty poor. How come our happiness levels pretty poor on that one? What did we do to deserve that one? I think it just hasn't quite loaded in yet. Has it not? Oh no, it just hasn't given it any luxuries. Because I've got no luxuries to give, I believe. Because a certain something is absorbing how many of my 28 of my amenities. You know, not many. It's fine. Okay, can I get rid of at least a couple of these horrible, horrible modern armors? They're so tough and they're causing me so many problems, but I think I can kill that one. Good. Killed a military engineer, would you believe? Incredibly harsh, that one. Oh, rocket artillery. I wish I had rocket artillery. That'd be great. Okay, these bombers, I believe... Just trying to think of what's best to do. If I just get you, I need the other bomber to the front line. I've got some fighters on the way as well. But I think... Do we go for Ispanan first? So we'll just move you a bit closer. We'll move you a bit closer just for visibility. And then... I think this city, oh yeah, that city's going to be struck pretty quickly. We like that one a lot. Yeah, I'm just looking at this. I've got to figure out how to win. Science victory, Teddy's got nanotech, but not smart materials. People are starting to put stuff into space now. Diplomacy is my best shot, and the best bit about that is that the Statue of Liberty has yet to be built. So we're switching around. I've got 17 turns now in order to build that. 16 actually. That'll put me on to 16 points. I've still got my 2 points available to me from the techs, environmentalism, and from carbon recapture, so that's pretty cool. Is it environmentalism? No, it's seasteads. Seasteads. So I think a diplomatic victory is the way I'm going to do it. So going to war too much is going to be a little bit thing. I think we're going to reach the natural limit of my city, actually, in terms of what we can do just from an amenity point of view. That's going to be the biggest issue. But we're still growing. We're still growing. We're going to get to as big as we can. And don't forget, the challenge is to get the biggest city you can and also still win. If we don't win, the challenge is lost. So, yeah. Fingers crossed, eh? I think we're doing well. But if you ever see my domination guide, it doesn't matter how hopelessly out-teched you are. If you have the Air Force, then you can beat the land armies. There's nothing they can do about it. So, as long as I can keep this all up, we should be good. It's at this stage I'm realising how much housing and amenities I must have left on the table, because Jane Drew is an amazing example of a good, great engineer who I could steal with faith and be able to put loads of stuff down. The question is the mausoleum of Heracleocarnassus still around? It is, it's 10 turns. You know what? I'm going to have to do it. If I can put that down and give 2 charges to Jane Drew, that's going to be how much? 6 amenities and 8 housing for that city. Oh yes, and as I conquer more cities, of course, there are more feeding stations appearing. This is wonderful. We must keep feeding. One thing I really need to sort out really quickly is to get steel up, because I need the walls up on the conquered cities, because at the moment they're just running like modern armor through and taking cities that I've just conquered. It's very rude. Like, they should just accept that I am their now like leaders. I think that's the only fair thing that they could do, really. I've also got fighters near the front lines as well now. So we have 9 planes in the sky. Our air force is increasing every turn. I think it's going to be good. Feeding station 13 needs a bit of love. So I think I'm actually going to start taking this city briefly as well, with all of the bombers and fighters nearby. That would be a nice little pickup for me, methinks. I think I should have enough attacks to do all of this turn. I know I'm missing out on upgrades. That's really annoying. But if I get this cuirassier in, or do I get the cavalry corps in first? I might get the cavalry corps in to do that. So we move to you. 4. I can actually do a bit of pillaging to get a bit of science and then attack, just like so. Wonderful. That is now my city. Rebellion in 4 turns. It's a good thing I have about 101 different people to put in. Hang on. Liang? Maybe we'll put Liang in. Yeah, she's over there. What is she doing over there? Come on. To the front line you come. God, these modern armors are really, really, really annoying to kill. Hang on. Right. I'm starting to get some bombers that have got actual, like, fighting strength against units, but it's taken a long time. Okay, the fighter's a little more effective. That's a good thing. Oh, like all of my Air Force spare just having to take out these modern armor armies. It's worth it. It really is, because those things can just wreck cities. They can just walk straight through. So if any get through, I'm pretty screwed. So I need to just make sure that I take them all out. But still, oh, they're tough. Really tough. I mean, look at that. The cavalry would just get eaten up by them. Oh yeah, that's what I mean. The anti-tank crew just appeared and did about just over half health to that one city. Oof. That's pretty harsh. Now, okay, look, right, barbarian mechanized infantry has now appeared. Look at that, lovely. How lovely is that? Just casually, so friendly. I think actually we can do that. Yeah, good. Oh, God, the game gets so tough when the AI has like a crazy amount of tech. That's the thing. Just checking back in. Okay, America is not building a Mars colony yet, and they haven't got smart materials, which is a great thing. Okay, so that's good. Okay, we just killed 2 armies of Ethiopia. They've only had 487 military strength, so I reckon I've probably taken a good 100 off that. Where's the next spot? We take this Persian city. I think this is probably the point of weakness here. We can strike down in this direction now with our units. Let's get the bombers all to strike in. Okay, we're doing all right. Actually, we've even got cavalry now that are pillaging heavily as well. And we can just purchase in more planes. We've still got loads of stuff coming in. So I think I might actually treat myself to another fighter. I could get these are the units that are dealing more damage to me at the moment than the cities. Check this cavalry out. I'm just like, hello, how are you? Nom, nom. That's steel. Nom. 700 science in one giant pillage session. That's steel. Steel is in. Okay, what do I want to do from there? I think stealth tech has got to be a priority, right, to get ourselves jet bombers up. Because my god, my bombers are just tickling the walls like a little feather duster at the moment. It's pretty appalling. Oh yeah, they know they're screwed now. Now that I've got steel up, they can no longer run their tanks into my my just cities. This is good. This is a wonderful, wonderful thing. Right, the fighters are doing good. These guys are doing huge amounts of damage. City attack followed by field cannon. Oh, thank God. It's 1 tank done. Can we take out this modern anti-tank? I think we probably could with a couple bombers. And yes. All right. Okay, do we take this city out now? I think this is a pretty solid defensive wall, this bit. So taking that out would be good. But actually, I might taking this Persian city out. To be fair, I want to take it all. It's not really a case of like what do I take, and more of a case of sort of what order. But I think with these strikes, so this bomber, can that actually reach? No, it can't. Is that it? Is that all the bombers I have in range? I feel like I should have more, but no, I think that's it. All right, well, we're just going to have to savor the experience a little longer. Let's just pillage on this one, move you over, get some more faith. Lovely. This cavalry is having a whale of a time. There you go, Jane Drew. Purchase her in. She is wonderful. John Roebling as well. That's a really good one. Maybe I can save some gold up to steal this one. Again, anybody that gives amenities to a city, that's a wonderful thing for my particular set of circumstances. Oh, these are always my favourite ones. If I can just move to that place and go like bonk, bonk, bonk. That's 1,500 gold. That's wonderful. And then retreat to safety. I've got 3,000 gold now. This is how I'm going to steal the great... Oh no, somebody just took the great engineer. Never mind. That's okay. Well, we'll save the gold for maybe upgrades. We've got some tank upgrades coming. Got a little bit of oil coming in. I'll be fine. I love how distracted I get as well. Like, technically this is a challenge where I steal cities. Oh, come on. Look at that. Why did that move all the way around? You knew exactly what I wanted you to do, and you did everything but. Right. That city is now mine. Let's just have a look and see where I've got my governors, because I must have a couple of governors. Yeah, Moshka. I mean, what are you doing over there? Come on. Through you get. Lovely. Okay, that'll keep that city relatively safe for a little bit. In the meantime, I think once... should we just take over some anti-tanks? I think we're going to have to, aren't we? Cold War goes to globalization. Oh, e-commerce. That's a good stacker, I think. As is Strategic Air Force. This is all lovely. Amherst and Scott Research Station would be pretty good as well, but we don't need that one especially. I'm just saving everything else for now. You can see it's good. We're finally making progress on the war effort here. I mean, Persia's a pretty good one to keep on killing, but it's America I need to fight my way towards. These guys are the ones that are most threatening. So Ethiopia, yeah, their cities have got to go down. Again, still need to make sure that I'm actually upgrading my bombers. I'm going to regret that if I don't do it in the long run. Alright, so that city's now on 0 health. Do I actually have a unit within range? Yeah, this cavalry corps. Attack ineffective. Of course it is. Oh, lovely. What about this Ursa? No, he's ages away. I could actually upgrade you to a tank. I probably should. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Have I got anything that I could use to attack that's on full health? The answer is probably no, which is an oversight of mine. Well, never mind. What do you go to? Inventory. Actually, inventory would be pretty good. Okay, we can get you over for next... Oh no, that's actually 5 turns it'll take to get through. I don't want to move you. What about this cavalry? Nope. Somebody needs to be on the rail network as it is already. Attack ineffective. Oh my god, it's just so weak. So weak. No, 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 no. We don't like these, although to be fair, if people want to go to war with me, there's nothing I can really do to stop it because I'm saving my diplomatic favour. America's gone to war with me now. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Also, a Persian fighter just killed my prize pillager cavalry. Not so happy about that one. That one is, on the scale of things, a bit annoying. Here comes the cavalry. Now I can finally take that city. Lovely. Okay. Starting to push Ethiopia back now. In fact, is that a good opportunity to have another trade route to this city? Come on, I'm just waiting for another one that I can send my capital to. I need all this oil. I need all of this. Yeah, just all this stuff generally. Come on, oil, aluminium. Lovely. Also, Feed Me is now consuming so many amenities, but I've got Feeding Station 6 is now doubling up as a place with an arena and a zoo, which then hits that city, and then a stadium will come next. Right, can we take this other city now? I think this one should be an easy fall, especially once I get the tank in. Yeah, the tanks are nice and strong now. Boom! The city is mine. Lovely. Really? Is that really actually going to be a city that's going to break away from me? I don't think so. Let's just sort of shift Armani a little bit closer to the front line. There we go. That's a little bit better now. Okay, we've got a couple of troops to mop up. Don't mind me as I just wipe up the remaining defensive forces here. There was a fighter in this area. Oh, it's a jet fighter, I should say. It's one by one picking off my units, which is highly inappropriate of it. So I just need to hide my units in cities at the moment and make sure they can't get to them. But look, I've got loads more cities. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've yet to name these ones. Actually, I've got more than that, but I've yet to name them purely because my capital can't reach them. It's really annoying. Like I'm doing my best here. Internal. I want like all routes, Incan routes. No, it doesn't want them. Doesn't want them. So we're gonna have to just wait until our railways expand a bit, and we've got a couple of trading stations. What is that? 3 turns. 3 turns. Okay, yeah, these are pretty good. That should put some trade routes down, or sorry, what are they called? Trading posts. That should help. We've got 3 turns until the mausoleum. We've got 5 turns until the Statue of Liberty. The mausoleum means that I can use Jane Drew twice on my capital. That's pretty good. So, fun little update. America has a titanium robot, a giant death robot on its way. It doesn't have the shields up, but it does have a lot of defensive strength, and it will shoot down pretty much any single one of my fighters that comes near it. So, that's intriguing, and it kind of means that I need to focus on getting giant death robots of my own, otherwise I can't really do much about that one. Plus, America's not going to make peace because I am in an emergency. So, they have a giant death robot. That could be intriguing. Ultimately, I don't really mind because this fight is totally pointless and they haven't got smart materials yet, but I just need to keep pushing, I think. I need to keep pushing into America. So Persia aren't really doing much for me at the moment. I think I maybe will make peace with Persia if I can help it. I don't want to take their capital particularly. Carbon emissions penalties really wrecking my chances of a diplomatic victory here. I need to stop putting carbon into the atmosphere. Is it worth researching nuclear fission in order to stop that? Possibly. Possibly. I don't actually know yet. So, okay, there's a lot of pulls and pushes. I'm just thinking, do I take Sparta first? Just so I've got a better run at Ethiopia and Milta. And I don't want to take the capital particularly. No, I've got enough problems with the giant death robot. So let's see what peace they want. 6 gold per turn for the peace. Probably give you some coffee and some truffles for the peace. There we go, look at that. They're happy with it. Peace. Peace with Persia. Lovely. Okay, luckily, Scythia want in on my war with America. That's pretty good. That means I've now got a military alliance, which means I've got a little bit more strength against the giant death robot. Yeah, I'm gonna just chuck himself against my cities just for a little bit. Although I need to make sure I don't shoot anything that's right by him because his anti-air, as I've mentioned, is pretty brutal. But that's okay. Alright, let's try this. We've got another city there. Yep, sprawling empire. I know. And then that's another desert city. Can I finally get a trade route? Come on. All routes. No! Still can't do them. Come on. I think it just needs to wait a turn before it can do that. Okay, can I build a stadium yet? Yes, I can. Okay, wonderful. The stadium is now complete. That means Feed Me is doing even better on amenities. Okay, just hold on. Luckily, the giant death robot decided not to come any closer. That's good. That gives me momentary, like a sort of entry point so I can start attacking. Hurrah! Ha ha ha. I can steal this city. This will be a wonderful option just to sort of nip in. That'd be cool. Ah, mausoleum. Nice. This is good. Okay, that means Jane. Jane Drew, where are you? In you come. 3 amenities, 4 housing for this city. Oh, yes. Okay, that's going to take a little bit for that to work that one out because we've got a lot of stuff here. Entertainment. Great people. Okay, yeah, as I say, it's going to take a long time to work that one out. But look, I've got now new food routes. Each 13 food. Okay, we know what we're going to be doing now. Continue to feed the city. Feed it. Oh yeah, we're up to 300 food per turn now. 300. It's not enough. It's not enough. Okay, more pillaging is good for me. Let's do some more over here as well. Yeah, you know what? We've got a huge amount of extra stuff. See this tank. Is that going to be able to pillage and move? We'll give it a try. You never know. In we go. Major defeat, but that city's now mine. Haha. Nice. That's good. Excess grievances penalty. We're finally getting one of those. Need to be a little bit careful about that one, actually. Another charge of Jane Drew. Is it starting to actually figure itself out now? It is. Unfortunately, it just means the luxury resources are being taken away from the capital. But I've got a huge slush. What it's doing is it's moving the amenities to my other cities. Not necessarily the helpful thing that I would like it to do. But I think ultimately what it does mean is that my city can get huger and the amenities are sort of in my empire to drain into it. So we're never going to have an ecstatic city, but we may end up with like just a content one. I'm happy with that. That's good. Yeah, Ethiopia's giant death robot now. They've got one too. It's really annoying, stopping pretty much all of my planes from getting in. I really need to improve the range strength of my cities at some point. That has been a consistently poor effort from me, but that's okay. Can we just keep attacking like Axiom? Okay, our units are just so weak. Alright, let's just clear some more tanks for a bit. That's always a good fun thing to do. Yes, this is all like good. Good. I mean, it's crazy how many attacks these things take before they die. Is that it? Lovely. Era score's good though. Basically is pushing me into a golden era, which I really need. That would be a real pain if I didn't get that. Okay, Statue of Liberty has been built. There we go. I think that puts me onto a 16 diplomatic points. 16. Okay, that's good. World Games, we really need to win. That would give me 1 diplomatic victory point. That puts me to 17. 18 and 19 on the tech. America has just finished the exoplanet expedition. They did that pretty quick, which means they're now within about 10 to 15 turns of winning the game, because normally they rush through. Oh, I don't know if I've left myself enough time for this. I don't think there's any other victory type I can go for apart from the diplomatic. I think I might have to stop this Ethiopian war briefly. Because that's not really getting me very far, and move my units to the other side and see if I can attack America the other way. Their giant death robots are really scary though. That's the only problem, and America just ages away from me. Nowhere near being able to get to them. Oh man, what's the point in having such an amazingly cool city if I can't actually use it? So what I'm doing now is I'm absolutely focusing on getting as much aluminium out of the ground as I can. I've got bits of it everywhere, like over here as well. Like, what's that doing over there? Come on, get it out of the ground, get it sorted, because if I can do that, I can get more planes in the sky. I think I've got the aluminium one upgraded. Yeah, resource management. I need to get that done. I need to continue building jet bombers, which I'm doing, but I need to do that quicker. We've got the what's this called? World Games, which I'm going to do pretty well in, so I've got a few cities that are now producing athletes for me, so that should be pretty good. That will step me up to 17 points, 18, 19 on techs. Hopefully I'll get 1 in the next vote. That's 13 turns away. But the problem is that this science, it's getting crazy. I mean, there's a good chance I'm going to lose this. But my god, I'm having fun. That's the important thing. I'm really having a laugh on this one. It's been really, really good fun. Oh, could you imagine though, if all of this happens and the whole thing is null and void as a failed attempt? God, now that would be annoying, wouldn't it? All I can do is continue to punch through and see if we can take out as much of America as we can. Hopefully, if we can get into this central belt, I think I can take out enough of their spaceports in order to stop projects from happening. But we've got probably 15 turns of the your absolute maximum. So yeah, we are focusing on plundering through cities, taking those over. And not just that, I'm also focusing now on making sure that we're picking up enough gold to be purchasing more jet bombers. I am still upgrading the ones I've got. That is important because the extra combat strength is well worth it. Well, not just the combat strength, the actual range increase is pretty impressive as well. But yeah, this is going to be a stretch. These jet bombers are now at the level where they're actually almost taking over a city per turn. That is a step up that I really did need. If I can keep pulling that one off, that's amazing. Continue to pillage. This is exactly what I need to do. Oh, I wish my cavalry didn't die, which is the one that had the extra pillaging bonuses. That was an amazing cavalry. Look, the giant death robot is actually at war with us now. You know what? I'll take that. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Because as soon as they're in my land, they're not defending their own land, which kind of does help a little bit. My field cannon, actually look, she does a fair amount of damage. Fair play. At any rate, I think that is Axiom spent. Is that one done? Yep, my city now. Great. Keep going to the capital. Diplomatic favour is, yeah, going to be a bit of an issue for us, but quite frankly, at this point, we just need to kill America. That is the most essential thing, we do that. Oh, look. They actually have run out of aluminium. Oh my god, this is the time for the jet bombers to strike. Yes. And my fighters, I can actually kill their giant death robot. This would be amazing for me. Oh, I killed it. Oh, yes. Now that is a rare occasion, actually, being able to bomb a giant death robot to death. I don't do that often. That's pretty difficult. I'm pretty proud of that one. Ooh, information error. Does this mean? Because I'm in a golden age as well. Yes, automation warfare. I got my own giant death robot. Nice. Okie dokie. It's going to be rubbish, and it doesn't have any upgrades compared to the other ones, but my god, that means that I've now got a better city defense, which is good because there's an American giant death robot that was prowling around my land over here. I don't know where he's got. Oh, he's jumped over there. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on you, mister. 60 population, by the way, in Feed Me. Not that at the moment it matters, because America's, and they're only still travelling at 1 light year per turn. I am gaining in acceleration, guys. Like, it doesn't feel like I'm going quick enough at this precise moment to be getting there. But I'm, you know, I'm still going. It's still going to happen. Uranium under that campus. Uranium under, is that a mine or is that a lumber mill? Oh, it's a lumber mill. Ugh, damn it. And under that, okay, right, we got loads of uranium coming in now. Nice. Nice. That's good. That's good. How are my games doing? No, that's a military emergency. Oh, I'm defending that one. That's good. That'll give me diplomatic favour when I win that one. Oh yeah, good. We're actually getting loads of athletes now. Feed Me is very good at doing those. So that is the capital now taken. That's going to be a diplomatic hit for me. But as I say, we are really starting to roll now. Logistics is good. Total war is good. Force modernization is good. Actually, I've upgraded all my planes now. Don't need that anymore. We need instead resource management. That's a good one. That is a really, really good one. And gunboat diplomacy. That's probably quite good. Raj. No, I'm getting some gold from that one. That's good. Housing level per walls. That is a really small bonus actually for my capital. I don't know whether it's worth doing something a bit different with that one now. We get some more gold with triangular trade. That would be pretty good. Or we could go for extra wonders, builders, campus and industrial zone. Let's do that. I think actually we're taking over enough of that now. Yeah, pure housing isn't my problem because in my capital I've got so many neighbourhoods going. The housing is way above where we need it to be, so that's good. Oh, another giant death robot. Need to keep an eye on that one. Is that my capital again? Oh, it is! Stop blowing up my capital. That is highly annoying and very rude. Where's my builder gone? He was repairing all of this stuff over here, but nope, back you come. You've got to go and fix all this stuff. We really do have to focus on pillaging as much as we can now, just to keep up. So, like as I say, I need to be able to get the diplomatic points from both the civic and also the tech. So that's an important one for me, but we're doing good. So far, this is okay. Actually, I just need to undo that supply convoy just to attach you to the tank instead. There you go, that'll help the tank to level up. Now, that city is annoyingly protected by a giant diff robot. I'm waiting for him to run out of aluminium, uranium, which if I keep taking cities away, I'm hoping they naturally will. Uh-oh. Okay, the Land Hulk is killing my cavalry. That is extremely rude. I don't like that at all. That is a 0 from me. Disapprove. Please stop doing that. Okay, I actually can attack him with my giant death robot. I kind of want to use the ranged cannon, the attack range. Actually, if I use the tank, I can kind of get in there, which would be pretty good. Let's just quickly move on top of that. And we can go plop. Steal the gold, which I need to steal so that I can build the jet bomber, which is now 2,800. Oh, come on. It's so precise. Never mind. We'll just keep stealing and then hide you back in there. Actually, not back in there. Back there, so I can move the giant death robot to there and then shoot and then go patoof. Hey, it's only a little bit of damage, but it all helps. That's that guy. We can get you to attack as well. Actually, that fighter's not going to make a difference, is he? But you to attack, steal the city like so, keep city. Okay, we have a front with America now. That's good. That's really good. All right, this city should be easy enough to take now. We hope, if I just move my giant death robot and do the attack with that. Lovely. Keep the city. Yes, rebellion in 13 turns. I mean, it's so small. What's even the point? There's no route into America though. Okay, we need to be building stuff. Where have my military engineers gone? Where have they all gone? Have they all died? I think they may have all died. I may have kind of not really looked after them very well, but that's okay. We've got other people who can build them. That's fine. Like this city can build them. And finally, a very special shout out to Scott Stratton and Major King Kong for all of your help on Patreon, as well as everybody else who likes, subscribes, comments on videos, joins Discord. You guys keep me going. Thank you very much.